thank you very much for joining us this morning. Magandang hapon, magandang tanghali, magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga kababayan natin dito sa Singapore. It's a privilege for us here in Rated J na makakausap natin live and exclusive para sa Philippine media ang ating kaibigan mula dito sa Singapore. Of course, Miss Catriona Gray, Miss Universe 2018. Thank you very much for allowing us to interview you this morning, Catriona.
I know, swerte talaga. There's two of me.
I know. There's actually two, Catriona and Catriona. Catriona 1, Catriona 2. Great, right. Before we go to a more serious discussion, because you are from Australia, you
Yes,
actually born and raised in Australia.
Yes.
But can you tell us a little bit more of like, paano ba yung buhay mo when you were younger? Naglalaro ka rin ba sa street? Alam mo ba yung mga Filipino games?
So growing up, medyo mixed cultural yung background ko. Every school holiday man lang, I'd always go to the Philippines to see yung mga pinsans ko. So those are really just snippets of the culture of the Philippines, other than what was integrated in my home with my mom. So I didn't really grow up knowing the language. I didn't grow up around many Pinoys, but I was very outdoorsy as a young child, climbing trees.
Okay.
Always being with my dog because only child lang ako. So it was a very simple growing up, but I'm very privileged that I had a really great education. I fell in love with school at a young age, and I was very involved in the arts from a young age then.
Wow. All right. So, can you just tell us a little bit more? Let's move forward. How is usually your day? Like, how do you start a day and how do you normally end your day?
Nung bata pa ako?
Right now.
Oh, right
Ngayon,
now?
Ngayon. Moving forward.
Well, honestly, every day looks different.
Okay.
I think because also my job is quite spontaneous. It's not necessarily something that fits into a routine. But I guess a day like today, we woke up early,
Like
got
how
ready.
early is that?
5 a.m.
Wow.
Did glam with my team, had a really quick breakfast, and then ran over here. And then the day will usually look like we have mga interviews or events or whatever that engagement is for that day. And then go home. I usually read my devotionals and do quiet time in the evenings when I'm busy, in the mornings when I'm not. And I always try and fit in a time to talk to my parents back home in Australia.
They're both in Australia
Yes
right now.
po. Yun.
So, it means to say that even during the pandemic, talagang sobrang busy ka pa rin.
Hindi naman masyado.
Hindi naman
Because
masyado.
of course during the pandemic, our entertainment industry was
Right.
very heavily affected. Wala yung mga events natin, live engagements. So it was very work from home basis. And yeah, work did not continue as it did prior to the pandemic. So it's starting to pick up now, but it's definitely not the same as it was, but that's to be expected. We're always following the safety protocols and what is allowed.
Speaking of during that pandemic, was this the time na nalaman mo about your project, about this wax figure that we are seeing right now?
Actually, bago pa yun.
Before pandemic.
Yeah,
so can you tell us how did it happen? How did you know about it, and what was your reaction during that
Yes, I was actually reigning at the time living in New York when I got the news that Madame Tussauds was interested in creating a wax figure for
That
me.
was 2019.
Yes po.
Wow.
So, really exciting yung news na yun, pero medyo I didn't really understand bakit ba
Why
ako
you?
maging isang wax figure ng Madame Tussauds. Just because growing up, I guess I had the perception na yung mga A-list celebrities, political figures, historical figures deserved a spot in Madame Tussauds. So it was incredibly flattering to be considered to have a wax figure of my own. And I actually got measured for this very figure back in 2019.
Wow.
It's been how many years na?
So it's probably still the same figure, the same, everything is still the same, right?
Yeah, only months from my actual winning moment. So,
wow, okay, right. Can you just tell us a little bit of how was the process of this wax figure that you have? Kasi yung mga nakikita namin usually is talagang parang merong mold ba yan? Or was it like a 3D printing kind of thing? How is it?
So dun sa measuring session, the team from Madame Tussauds flew in from the UK to New York, and it was a 4 to 6 hour measuring session, so medyo mahaba po siya.
Wow.
But it's to be expected. They're incredibly detail-oriented in how they actually capture the real-life essence of a person to create into the wax figure. So it's a combination of different things, from photography at all different angles to 3D digital photography where you stand on a platform and the camera revolves around you, to measuring with calipers. Even there's colorists there who match your exact skin tone. They have different sets of eyeballs where they match the color of your eyes. And they were even so thorough to ask for the color of lipstick that I used, or they matched my hair, or even the shoes that she's wearing were my spare pair of heels that I brought to the competition. So incredibly detailed and trying to capture it as true to life as it was. And Maktumang, as you can see, made an incredible lava gown replica, which is, looking up close, you really do appreciate the detail and the time that went into it.
Here. And even yung mga earpiece mo, everything else. Was that so? Exactly, this was the hair that you had during the pageant. This was exactly the gown that you had. I mean, replica of the gown.
Yes, it's all a replica of that exact moment. Yes.
Wow. So, have you seen this wax prior to today, or this is the first, or this is
in
today?
photographs lang?
Okay.
Because what I really appreciate about the Madame Tussauds team is that although they were incredibly hands-on in the creation of the wax figure, they also periodically checked in with me to ask if I had any contributions or any thoughts, final revisions, or anything that I would like to tweak when I saw the pictures. So I really appreciate that, no, na parang they really did really value my opinion in terms of her look and her pose and everything in between.
Which part of this wax figure do you think would really yung talagang ikaw na ikaw talaga yun? Or is it everything?
Parang lahat na eh. Kahit yung smile niya is my dental mold exactly. So that's really my teeth.
So when you saw it, how did you feel? Like, am I looking at myself?
Shock, because it's such a strange sensation to be immortalized in this way. I know that not many people can say that they've seen a wax figure of themselves or a figurine of themselves. So it is quite surreal and a little bit of a pinch me moment, but also quite crazy at the same time.
This is not your first time in Singapore, right?
No, it's not.
But for now, let me just have like a 2-minute game with you.
Okay.
If you're okay with
Sure.
that. I'm not sure if you know this Singapore words or Singlish, just to test you.
Okay.
But if not,
I don't know any, but let's entertain it.
Okay, I'm going to teach you. So,
okay.
have you heard this? It's called
Okay la.
Yeah.
Just like sige, okay.
Okay, so we say it's okay la.
Okay la.
Right. So it's very common that everyone says this one. Okay, next one. You know about this word?
No, shihok. Shiok.
It's actually like shock.
Shock. Like you're shocked.
Shock, which means in Singaporeans, are there Singaporeans here? What does Singapore? Okay, shock
Call
means,
a friend.
No, shock means it's great. It's like, wow, this is shock.
Shock.
Yeah, so
I'm
it's
shocked.
shock.
It's so shocked.
Am I right? My friends, the Singaporean friends, shock means it's great, right? It's great, right?
Okay,
All
shock.
right, next. Okay, this one.
Paise.
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 You know what it means? Paise means we apologize. I'm sorry.
Paise.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. Something like that.
Oh,
So
okay.
It's like when you say, "Oh, I'm so paise, I'm late today." Something like that. So
Okay.
it's
Like
called
excuse
paise.
me.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Next one.
Walao.
So we would always say walawe. Am I right?
Walawe.
Walawe. Right. So walawe actually means it's like oh my gosh, I'm shocked.
So it's
something
like an
that.
expression
It's
of.
an expression of like walawe. Wow. Oh wow. It's like walawe. Walawe. So you would normally hear that
Okay.
words walawe. And the last
Walawe.
one. All right.
Tapao.
Right. They would say it's dabao, but it's actually tapao.
Tapao. How do you
Which
say
means
it?
it's tap. Actually, I always hear it tapao. I'm not sure tapao, right?
Tapao.
So it's tapao, which means, for example, if you buy in a hawker center and you want to bring it home, it's called tapao. So auntie, tapao, tapao please.
Oh, so you want it?
Yes, you want to take away.
Oh, okay. Balutin mo
ako. Yes.
Okay.
So it's tapao, right? Now you learned few Singapore or Singlish
Yeah,
words.
thank
Right.
you.
I'll give this to you so at least you would still remember that.
Thank you. I appreciate
Anyways.
that.
All right. My next question we go to you've been very busy lately. In fact, you have now a new reality show. Do you still have time for yourself or even for your love life? For some, is Sam around today?
No, he's not here today. He's taping, so we're both quite
because
busy.
there's a new show as
Yes,
well.
po. So it's
how
really
is
just, it's honestly just time management and knowing your priorities. I think this pandemic was a huge reminder of what to prioritize, and that's definitely time that I invest into my loved ones and friends and family. So just taking the time out of my day to dedicate to them, to call them, to get in touch with them. But in terms of work and balancing personal life or even my personal health and well-being and rest, it's really just time management talaga.
Right, but you are in a relationship with one of the most, in a positive way, most desirable Philippine actor in the Philippines. How's the feeling? Is there something that we don't know about him kaya ka sobrang na-in-love sa kanya?
Ay,
Baka yun ang chismis lang.
Baka yun lang ang para sa akin lang.
Exclusive for you.
Yes.
Exclusive for you. All right. The last time I interviewed you, you said that if you remember this, I asked you the question, what is the music of your heart during that time? And do you remember what was that? Your answer?
I don't.
It was actually if I'm not mistaken, it's like I'm coming home, something like that, because you were actually missing your parents back home in Australia.
Yes, I was actually there in Australia when we interviewed
you were,
yata.
Yeah, correct. You were in Australia, and then there was a time that I'm home and I'm actually seeing my parents after a very long time. If I ask you the same question right now, what is the song of your heart?
Parang same sentiment din because I'm actually going to Australia straight after this. So it's about a year since we interviewed. It's a year since I've seen my parents. And my dad is unfortunately in the hospital right now. So I really am looking forward to going home and spending time with them.
Right. Yeah, we hope everything will be fine when you go
Thank
back.
you.
I'm sure that your parents are very excited to see you back home again.
They're
Right.
also watching the live of the reveal, so they're
Okay.
very excited for that din.
Right. Okay. Looking at the wax figure that we have right now, what inspiration does it give to people, especially for the Filipinos, na yung mga pupunta dito ngayon at titingnan tong wax figure mo na to? What inspiration do they actually get it from this?
Well, hopefully, it being that it's the only Filipino or Filipina within Madame Tussauds Singapore gives a sense of representation of the Filipino on the global stage, which is what I feel like my win at Miss Universe represented, the elevating of the Filipino to the universe stage, or in other words, really showing the global audience the capabilities ng isang Filipino. And I hope that in the future, there'd be more Filipinos who are given the honor to have wax figures of their own so that when our mga kababayan come and visit in Madame Tussauds Singapore or other Madame Tussauds branches, they could also feel that pride when they see a fellow Filipino being highlighted for their global achievement.
Very quick lang, let's do this. I'm very sure that you're very familiar with this fast talk. I'm not Boya Bunda, but we're gonna do a very, very quick fast
Okay.
talk. Black or white?
White.
Left or right?
Right.
Singing or hosting?
Hosting.
Wow, really?
Why not both? I choose both, but
I'm surprised. Sneakers or heels?
sneakers.
Really?
Oh,
I also asked the same question.
heels
to
are
them
beautiful,
before.
but
Right, okay. TV shows or movies?
TV shows.
What's your favorite TV show right now?
Oh, what am I watching? I'm actually watching Queer Eye.
Oh, Queer Eye.
Super, wala lang, feel good lang. Okay.
Positive. Rice or burger?
Rice.
Right. Wow. Rice or noodles?
Rice.
Have you tried my favorite here is laksa. I'm sure you've tried laksa. Or you
Yes, but I do want to try it here.
Yes,
Because I've
laksa.
heard so many people say it's really good
Laksa
here.
is really best. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of laksa before, but after
You've been converted.
I've been converted. All right.
Okay,
Lights
please
out. Yeah.
recommend for
Right.
us later.
Someone you love or someone who loves you?
Oh, someone I love.
Okay, last question. Are you genuinely happy right at this moment?
Yes.
Very nice.
Walang hesitation. Yes.
Yes. All right. What is then your message to the millions of Filipinos probably watching us, not only here in Singapore but all over the world, especially yung mga ka-rated J natin?
Oh, which camera can I
This
direct to?
camera.
This one. Our mga kababayan, thank you so much for taking the time to spend a little bit of time with us today. If you're ever in Singapore man lang, we would love that you guys come and visit Madame Tussauds Singapore. Maybe try out doing the lava walk next to me or my twin. It's a really beautiful setup that they have here in Madame Tussauds and also a fun addition to your itinerary. But also to those of you who have just, really faced a challenging couple of years. We really understand the things that you guys have been through, and we hope to be all reunited soon. If you haven't been able to come home to the Philippines or to see your loved ones, lapit lang po yun. Just keep them in your prayers and just, look forward to the next day with a bright and optimistic mindset. And I hope to meet you guys very soon. And I'm sending you all my love.
Thank you very much, Catriona. Please forgive me for this. I know it's too much for me to ask, but anyways, it's my birthday naman kahapon. Can I just ask to see it live naman yung lava walk mo, if you don't mind?
Of course. Do you want to do it with me?
No.
Why not?
I think the stage is just for you.
No, but this is the point of the wax. You're supposed to lava walk
Okay.
with me. So let's do it together.
All right, sure.
I'll teach
Okay,
you how to
fine.
lava walk. Okay,
All right,
let's
okay.
go. So you have to start off with your, diba, when you enter the stage, may power pose ka na.
Okay.
So it's up to you anong power pose na yan.
Okay, so okay.
Power pose.
Sige, magbababae ako ngayon
Oo, of
Alright,
course.
game.
This is the
Alright.
experience.
Alright.
Para sa belated birthday mo. Okay.
Yes, alright.
And then yung walk mismo, dapat magandang posture.
Okay.
Ayan. Tapos hips
Naka-heels
sway.
na kunyari ako, diba?
So, diba? Feel your hips.
Alright, feel your hips.
Okay, so when we walk, we're gonna swing the hips. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Hip.
Hips.
Hip.
Hips.
Okay, ito yung medyo challenging, pero kayang-kaya mo yan.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna step. We're gonna turn.
Turn.
And then we're gonna step with it. And then keep turning. Yan, yun ang slow-mo turn, sis!
Okay.
Okay, from the top. And then we add the final pose at the end.
Alright, okay,
And then
sure.
that's it.
Alright, let's do it again.
Okay, power pose. Ayan, and then step,
Step, step,
pivot,
Pivot.
turn, pose. Ah!
Thank you very much,
Ayan,
Catriona.
thank
you
you
very much
din.
for joining us. And thank you very much po sa lahat ng mga nanonood dito sa Rated J. With that, congratulations on your wax figure.
Thank
and
you.
I hope to see you in Manila soon.
Belated happy
Alright.
birthday uli.
Thank you very much.
I used to dream about you, used to dream about you, used to dream about you. But now I don't dream about you, I don't dream about